Hello students, good morning all. How are you? So today I am back with a new session that is about a very basic and important tool, a very essential tool. Okay, it is a very important skill that every person should develop. So what is that skill? It is listening skills. Okay, it is about listening. So listening is also a skill, children. So what is it about? What I am talking about this listening? So there is a difference. Okay, what is it? Hearing is different and listening is different. Okay, hearing is just keeping ourselves in front of the speaker, okay, to the person who is speaking and just listening and not paying attention. That is what we call hearing. Okay, not understanding completely. That is just hearing. Then coming to listening, what is it? Hearing. It is hearing, that paying concentration, paying attention and involving ourselves in listening to the other person, trying to understand and gain something from the person, what he is saying or what he is speaking. So today we are going to learn something about this listening skills. As I told you, listening is also a skill. So hearing means just not paying concentration or attention and just making ourselves present, okay, body present, and we are not physically present and mentally absent. That is hearing. And listening is, okay, completely understanding, trying to gain something from the person who is trying to speak or say. So listening is of 4 types. Okay, listening skills are of 4 types. They are active listening, inactive listening, selective listening and reflective listening. So listening skills are of 4 types, children. What are they? Active, inactive, selective and reflective. Active listening is paying attention to the person who is speaking, listening to them, okay, without getting disturbed, listening to them completely and trying to learn something from the person who is trying to say something, okay, paying complete attention towards the speaker. Those people are called as active listeners. Okay, they try to understand, they completely focus on the person who is speaking. Then coming to inactive listening. Okay, inactive listening means just pretending as if we are listening and we are not paying attention. We are dreaming somewhere, not paying attention and just sitting. For example, if you are uninterested in any subject or any matter, if your teacher is explaining something, grammar or any mathematics, if a student is not interested, he'll just make himself comfortable on the bench there and he won't listen. It means he won't understand also. So those people are inactive listeners. Okay, they are inactive listeners. Okay, present physically, body is present and mind is absent. So they are inactive listeners. Then coming to selective listening, it is a type of listening that we want to expect or we want to listen something from that. Okay, it is our expectation, we want to listen something, that particular thing from that person. For example, a student in your class who is a good student, okay, who comes first in your class or who is an active student, he has not done his homework. Okay, he has not done his homework. When the teacher questions this fellow, he'll stand up and say, I have not done my homework. But the teacher, he won't punish the student. She will just skip to the next student because she knows that he is a good student or she is a good student. There might be some problem, that is why he has not done his homework. But the other students will be in the wait. Okay, they will be awaiting that. They want to listen that the teacher will shout to that student. The teacher may scold that student. Okay, selective listening is what you want to listen that particularly from a person, what you want to listen from the teacher. Okay, here you are expecting that the teacher will scold that student, so you are expecting something you are expecting that the teacher will scold that student. So that is what do you want to listen from the other? That is selective listening. Okay, you are expecting that the teacher will scold the student. So let us see what teacher will say now. That is what? Selective listening. And reflective listening is a complex type of listening, students. It's a very complex type of listening. It involves absorbing the knowledge from the other person, listening, paying attention, paying concentration, interpreting with them, and trying to gain knowledge from the person. So these are the 4 types of listening skills: active listening, inactive listening, selective listening, and reflective type listening. So why should we listen, children? Is it important? Yes, it is very necessary. We should develop these listening skills in us. So what happens if we develop this listening skill? We'll try to learn something. We will learn something new every day. Okay, we almost spend our time listening. Being a student, you listen to the classes every day. You'll talk to your friends, you listen to them. So most of the time we spending listening. So listening is the this is every day. This is very common to all of us in our daily lives. But do we listen? Yes. Are we hearing or listening? We need to understand that. Okay, so listening is very important. What happens if we are listening to others? We will learn something, we'll come to know something, we will learn. Then when you learn something, that builds the confidence in yourself. You can gain confidence, you will get confidence because you are aware of the things now. Okay, you will become confident. So let us see how to become an active listener and how to be an active listener. Then what are the advantages of an active listener? So open your textbook, open your computer textbook and turn to page number 39, children. See how to become an active listener. Here are some tips. Let us see. Make eye contact, follow the speaker, look at the speaker in the eye. When the speaker is addressing a large group, eye contact may not be possible. In such a case, follow the speaker's movements. So what is necessary first? When I am speaking, it is the duty of the student to make eye contact. Okay, we should look to that person when he is speaking. We should develop that habit of making eye contact. Okay, we should look at them and listen to them properly. Then summarize what the speaker is saying. Summarize every few sentences by stating the main ideas. Take notes if you find it helpful. So while you are listening, you should try to understand what he is trying to say. Why is it useful to us? Okay, if possible, you can make a running notes when the person is speaking. You should make a notes of it so that it will be helpful for you. Make connections. Link what are you hearing, what you already know. Ask and answer questions. Check your understanding of what you are hearing by asking questions about it. Okay, you should make connections. You should talk. You should ask questions. You should get to know if you are having any doubts. Okay, you can clear your doubts. If you can't answer the questions, you need to ask the speaker for help. If the person who is talking, if he is putting some questions, if you don't know, you can directly ask them. You can clarify your doubts, but you should develop your listening skills first. So here are some tips for good listening skills. So stop talking with your friends. Prepare yourself to listen. Face the speaker and maintain eye contact. So what happens? Stop talking to your friends unnecessarily. If the person is talking, if someone is talking and you are talking with your friends, it's not good. So you should stop talking with your friends when it is not important. Then prepare yourself to listen. You should first determine yourself that I have to listen this, I have to learn this today. So develop this listening capability. Then should face the person, should look at the person and make eye contact. Should look at the person who is talking. Be relaxed and pay attention to the speaker. Keep an open mind. Then should not dream about something else. Oh, what is the time now? I should leave now. When this teacher will go? Don't think like this. Okay, should be patient, stay relaxed, keep your mind calm, keep your mind open and listen what the speaker is saying. Okay, should listen with the intention that today I am going to learn this, I am going to learn something new today. Should have these intentions in yourself. Pay attention to non-verbal communication. Listen to the words and try to picture what the speaker is saying. Be patient. Try to understand the other person's point of view. So you should be patient, not in a hurry. Then try to understand what the person is saying, and you should try to make a note. You should try to understand the other person's point of view also. Okay, students, so this is the most important skill that everybody should cultivate in ourselves. Being a student, we should first develop this listening skill, which will help you in learning lot many things, and that will help you in gaining knowledge, as well as it builds your confidence also. Thank you, student. I hope you have understood. I guess you will develop this listening skill after listening to this. Thank you, children. Let's meet in the next video.